Run into the store to get batteries along with everybody else, and you know they're sold out. This is the answer. It's something called the ETON hand crank. It's got an AM/FM radio. It also has NOAA weather information. It has a flashlight, and it can do something extraordinary. I'm going to make you hold your breath for that one. It's $24.96, 4 months of easy pay of $6.24. Shipping and handling is free. What is the one thing you don't want to be without in a storm? Your cell phone.
Definitely your cell phone. Because remember, there was a time that you used to charge your cell phone, and usually your cell phone would last like a whole week without losing its charge. Well, nowadays, you're lucky if you get like one day out of it. So this is new, and this is from ETON, and this is what's great about this. This is going to be your AM/FM radio.
Yep.
This is going to be your flashlight. This also has a built-in solar panel on top. I can even charge my cell phone by plugging into the back of this for that emergency phone call. But the cool thing about this is I never need batteries. If I can do this for about a minute or so, I now have a flashlight. If I do this a little bit longer, I'm going to have enough power to have my AM/FM radio and my NOAA weather alerts. And if I want to, I can even plug my cell phone to the back of this and give it enough charge to make that emergency phone call when you really need it.
Okay, pause. Come over here. I want to show you colors because you're probably thinking I got to get it right now. I think you do. It's clearance price $24.96, and here's why. Because I lived out west and I had an earthquake preparedness kit, right? You need that for sure out west.
That's true.
If you're down south in Miami, you need a hurricane preparedness kit. If you're up here in the Northeast, you need a power outage preparedness kit. We always need a preparedness kit. This should be a major factor in it. $24.96, 4 months of easy pay of $6.24. The colors are blue, they're purple, and they're gray. Because here's why. I was out of power for 3 full days.
I was out of
you
power
were out
for
of power
8 days.
For 8 days. And when you go out of power, what are we all looking for? Provisions, water, groceries, whatever, batteries, and gas. Could we find any of them? No.
No, we couldn't find it because for one thing, it wasn't just us, it was 600,000 of us
everybody
that could not find batteries. We couldn't find batteries for our fancy flashlights. We couldn't find pretty much, the shelves on the stores were emptying out. And I'm not trying to be an alarmist, but when you're in that position, it gets scary. Now, this also has a NOAA weather alert band inside of this. So basically what that means is you're going to be the first one to know when the bad weather is about to show up. And it sounds...
Can we hear it?
Yeah, it actually sounds something like this.
Office in Chicago. A tornado warning is issued for DeKalb County and LaSalle County in north central Illinois, effective this evening until 10:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 9:17 p.m.
Okay, so just so you know, we want to let you know that that's not a real weather alert. It's not happening in Chicago. Right, exactly. No worries in Illinois. We just wanted to demonstrate what it will sound like to you when that happens. Because here's the deal. Why do we want an ETON? Because when we're without power, we're kind of feeling isolated and alone, and what do? And sometimes we want to have a light in the dark, so we want to have a flashlight. And oops,
this is going to be the flashlight that you never have to worry about buying batteries.
Right. No batteries necessary. Right. I'm the battery. Yeah. I'm the power generator.
And it has its own built-in battery that you can charge 3 different ways. Either you can charge it via the crank. Now, if you don't want to crank it, you can actually charge it via the sun because it's also got a solar panel.
So I just set it somewhere in the sun.
Nice sunny spot. Okay. Or you can plug it into anything that's USB and it'll charge it that way too. Now here's a cool thing about this is let's say if you have your cell phone, and if you notice most of the times nowadays your cell phone really doesn't last more than a couple days. You're lucky if you get a couple days out of your cell phone. So this is what you do. If you have no power, grab the cable that came with your cell phone, and it plugs right to the back of this. And right when you plug it right to the back of the ETON, there is a little button that's right here on the side. And if I turn this all the way to the end, it starts charging my cell phone. And that's what you want. You want something that gives you enough power to make that emergency phone call. You need to send out that email, something that will always keep you connected to the outside world, either via the radio, either the NOAA weather alerts, or the capability to charge your cell phone.
Okay, let me start again. A lot of you are getting more than one, which makes perfect sense. It is 4 months of easy pay. It's a clearance price, by the way. That easy pay, 4 months of easy pay of $6.24. Shipping and handling is free, so you're saving $6.22 off that as well as $7 and change off the regular. Blue, gray, or the purple. A lot of you picking up more than one. And here I can give you some ideas of who you're picking it up for.
Well,
you're picking up for all your kids, your nieces and nephews, whomever may be in college, the elderly, frankly, yourself. You're picking it up, frankly, for anybody you love, and you want to be able to know that they can get in contact with you if they happen to be in a crazy place, or if you're an outdoorsy person and you're camping,
Very
or you
true.
happen to be, boating on the water, if you're horseback riding, whatever it is, this is a component you want to have in your backpack.
Right, or just put it in the
Or on
glove,
your person.
or put it in your glove compartment of your car, because you'll always have power in case there's any kind of emergency. Put this in your nightstand drawer, because this is going to be the flashlight that will always have light, it'll always have power to it. Now, if you can do this just for a little bit, for about, let's say about a minute or so, you're automatically going to get that LED light. It's a bright 3D LED light, so it's going to give you a nice, easy glow all throughout the night when you're going from one room to another. Now, the cool thing too is it also has an AM/FM radio, so you're going to be able to listen to your sports games,
Music, sports games,
your favorite channel. But it also has a NOAA weather alert built in.
Let's listen to that one more time if we can.
And it sounds like this.
Office in Chicago. A tornado warning is issued for DeKalb County and LaSalle County in north central Illinois, effective this evening until 10:20 p.m.
So we want to just disclaim that and say that's not really happening.
Yeah, not
Nothing's
right now.
wrong in Illinois, in Chicago, DeKalb County, nothing like that. That was just to demonstrate what a NOAA weather alert will sound like when you have this. And frankly, when the weather's turning bad, you should probably, get your information. So you just pull this out, you do some hand cranking, or if you've had it sitting in the sun, you already have power in it. I think the genius of this is you're not at the mercy of your wall outlet or your car or a store that may be out of it, because frankly, this is going to be generated, if you don't have solar power and you don't have any real power, by you. If you can wash a dish, and you're like, I need to just wash a dish, you can crank this up, and that means that you can.
Or give it to your husband, tell him he's he can pretend he's fishing or something.
Exactly.
So that's all he has to do. Now, but the cool thing is, it
can give you the phone power.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You're not going to have to worry about it. So let's say here's your cell phone, so I'll let you hold it just like that. Now, all you do is grab that cable that came with your cell phone. It's usually a USB cable, and that plugs right into the back of the ETON. And now watch this. There's a little button that starts charging your cell phone automatically. Now, it's not going to charge it completely, but it'll give you enough power to make that emergency phone call. And that's what you want. You want that peace of mind when it's a bad situation out there, when there's no power and you feel like there's no hope. You have your radio. You have your flashlight. You have your solar panel built into this. You have your NOAA weather alerts. You have the capabilities to charge your only means of communication nowadays, which is pretty much everybody's cell phone. You can do it right from this. No batteries required, because it's a built-in battery, and you're the battery. If you can do this for a little bit, you now have power.
The battery. You're the battery. That's what makes me feel secure, because honestly, we're all lost without power. And you know what? We all have our halos. You know what I have, Oscar? I've got my phone, I've got my halo with me, so I plug into my halo, but the halo is plugged into something. So, you need to, if you've got no power, be able to charge the things you need, and you can with this. You can give that emergency phone call with this. What are the features that we're seeing here?
Well, you got the NOAA weather radio alert, so you tune into the area that you would get that station. You got an AM/FM radio. It's got your 3 LED flashlight with a glow-in-the-dark ring around it. And the cool thing about this is you're going to find it in the night because you have that glow-in-the-dark ring. So, and you can tune it to your favorite radio station. You can set it to charge your cell phone to give it enough power. And this is going to be something that last year during that big ice storm, it was
out of power 3 days.
8 days.
Yeah.
8 days. I had a beard. I mean, it was.
You were looking scruffy and stinking.
Oh, we were.
I'm kidding.
No, we were. Because our well, we run on a well system, so we had no power going to the well, no water. We would go to the store expecting to buy a battery or anything to charge anything in our house to put in our flashlights. There was nothing around. And the reason nothing was around was because 600,000 of us were all looking for the same thing. So this is where it came in handy, because we charge our cell phones to make our phone calls. We had our light, and we had communication to the outside because we had our AM/FM radio. So it just made sense.
You knew what was happening outside, and with the NOAA weather alerts. You're holding the blue. Here is I have the gray as well. I'll show you colors. Here's the gray and here's the purple. A lot of you picking up more than one. Frankly, it makes sense, especially today with the Easy Pay. 4 months of Easy Pay of $624. So honestly, you could pick up 4 of these. These would be great stocking stuffers. What does this say to the people that you love? I love you. I want you to be able able to know what's going on outside with the NOAA weather alert and the AM FM.
Yeah.
I want you to be able to let me know you're okay. You can charge it and you can make that emergency phone call. And I want you to be able to see in the dark. It does the three things around safety, comfort, and care that we'd want. And it's free shipping and handling. So you're saving, how much are you saving? $6 and change for the shipping and handling. Oscar, I think this is genius. And it's a great stocking
thank
stuffer
you.
for everyone you love. And you know what? Even the people you don't necessarily like so much, it would be a nice thing to do. How about that?
I guess it would be kind of nice.
It would be a nice thing to do.
That's so nice of you.
I know. Oscar, thank you. He is our
No worries.
electronics expert and our safety expert today. Over 3,000 of these spoken for. Please stay on the lines. Our colors are the blue, the gray, and the purple. Here's a look at In the Kitchen with David.